Hello, my soulful companions. Welcome to Deep Gyan Power, where we uncover those layers of life that often remain hidden from our eyes. Does your sleep also break often between 3 and 5 in the morning? No alarm, no sound, yet you wake up and wonder, is this just a coincidence? But is it really a coincidence, or is some invisible power waking you up? Have you ever wondered, why do my eyes open at that exact hour when the whole world is asleep? Is it just chance? Or a message, a sign, a calling? Today we will unfold this mystery. We will understand. What is this time between 3 and 5 a.m.? Is it just your body clock or the alarm of your soul? Have you ever noticed? Your eyes don't open in the dark of night, but between 3 and 5 in the early morning. Why is this time special? From the Vedic age, this period has been considered the most sacred. In ancient Indian tradition, it is called Brahma Muhurta. Brahma means cosmic consciousness and Muhurta means time. This is the period about an hour and a half before sunrise. The scriptures say, this is when the energy of the universe is the most calm, subtle, and powerful. The vibrations of the earth slow down. The human mind is in its quietest state, and the soul is most ready to communicate with the universe. Nature's vibration, the level of energy, and the waves of the mind are most suitable for meditation, prayer, and self-realization. Why? Because the life force in the atmosphere, prana, is the purest at this time. There is no noise around you. Your body and mind are deeply rested. And this is the moment when your soul receives an invitation to connect with its highest source. Now let's talk about science. This is also a turning point in your circadian rhythm. At this time, melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep, starts decreasing, and cortisol, which prepares the body to wake up, starts rising. Your body is quietly getting you ready for the coming day. Modern science doesn't deny this. Between 3 and 5 a.m., cortisol levels rise, which keeps us alert, improves focus, and sparks new thoughts. So in a way, waking up at this hour is your body's message. Wake up. It's time to think. Something new is about to be born. Now the spiritual side, could this be a divine signal? Many ancient sages have spoken about the power of this hour. There is a belief in the scriptures that the clearest channel of communication between the soul and the universe opens at this time. Some call it the soul's calling. Maybe your subconscious wants to tell you something, or your chosen deity is drawing you closer. Some say this is the time to connect with the energy that gets buried under the noise of the day. For example, there was a monk in the Himalayas named Swami Achyutananda. He used to say, I tasted the true essence of my practice only after I started waking up at 3:30 a.m. for chanting. At first I simply woke up without reason. But slowly, the moment I sat to meditate at that time, my mind became still like the depth of the ocean. When your sleep breaks without an alarm, understand that your soul wants to speak. Maybe it wants to answer a question, or heal an old wound, or invite you into a divine conversation. This is the hour when your inner voice speaks the loudest while the world remains silent. Those who sit in mantra chanting or meditation at this time begin to awaken their consciousness. Now pause, close your eyes and imagine. You're in deep sleep. The world is still, no alarm, no noise. And suddenly your eyes open at 3:15 or 4:10. And this keeps happening. Can that really be random, or could it be that some unseen presence is knocking on your invisible door? You may wonder, if this time is so special, why don't I wake up at midnight or at 6 a.m.? Because each time period carries its own energy. At midnight, the body is in deep delta sleep. It is repairing itself. The brain does not connect to this world or the higher realms. It is simply resting. By 6 a.m., the sun has touched the earth. Birds, people, streets, life starts moving. That time is no longer mystical. It becomes practical. But the time between 3 and 5 is something else entirely. It is neither night nor day. It is a subtle doorway, a thin layer between time and timelessness that opens only for a short while. Ancient yogis say the distance between the realms of humans and the divine is shortest at this hour. Some call it the pause in the breath of the universe when the entire existence seems to listen to what you want to say. And maybe that's why if an invisible force wants to wake you, this is the hour it chooses. Because what is whispered at this time, the soul hears clearly. Our sages said that in Brahma Muhurta, it is not the body but the soul that awakens. And sometimes this awakening is not initiated by you. It is sent from above. Why are you being awakened at that hour? Because when the world sleeps, God has the purest moment to speak to you. During this time, divine beings, sages, and subtle energies are active. So if you wake up naturally at this hour, it is possible that a divine presence is near you. Maybe your ancestors want to convey something. Your spiritual guides want to show you the next step. If your sleep breaks at this hour repeatedly, it could be one of three things. 1. Energy awakening. Your body and mind are rising to a higher vibration. 2. A spiritual invitation. A higher power is pulling you toward meditation, prayer, or introspection. 3. A call of karmic purpose. Some unfinished purpose or life mission is reminding you. There's an interesting story. A woman named Mira from Delhi used to wake up at 3:45 a.m. every day and look at the sky from her window. She thought it was just insomnia. One day she decided to meditate at that time. Within weeks, she felt her decisions becoming clearer, as if an invisible guide was helping her. How to recognize divine signs. You wake up at repeating numbers like 333 or 444. These are angelic numbers, cosmic signals. You feel a strange peace or vibration on waking. This is the touch of subtle energy. Sometimes tears appear without reason. It's the soul remembering something ancient. You feel a presence around you, but without fear, this is a divine guardian. Answers start coming to you. The questions you carried all day suddenly feel resolved in that moment. How to connect with this time practically today? Because our days are filled with noise, stress, social media, and pressure, the soul often gets only one window to speak to us, when everything is quiet, which is between 3 and 5. That's why today so many people wake up at this time even if they have never practiced meditation. The soul doesn't need books. It needs silence, and this time offers that silence. So what should you do if you wake up between 3 and 5 or 1? Take a deep breath. Sit still for a moment. Don't pick up your phone. 2. Chant a simple mantra like Om Namah Shivaya or Om. 3. Write your thoughts. Ideas that come at this time often guide your whole life. 4. Meditate for 10-15 minutes. Even 5 minutes of silence is powerful. If you feel tired, sit quietly for a few moments, then go back to sleep. It works like a spiritual cleansing. Within weeks, you'll notice more clarity, more energy, and a peaceful shift inside. Your experience will change. Your life will change. If you embrace this time, you'll notice your worries reduce, your answers become clearer, and your inner peace deepens. Because at this time, the universe speaks to you directly. Your higher self aligns with divine intelligence. And then you understand who you are, why you are here, and what you must do next. So next time your eyes open at 3:30 or 4 a.m., smile. It might be the most important chapter of your life calling you. Remember, not everyone wakes at this hour. Those who do are chosen. This is not just broken sleep. It may be the beginning of your awakening. Maybe some unseen force is whispering to you. Rise, and it's time to begin your journey. Brahma Muhurta fills your entire day with divine energy. If this touched your heart, share it with those who want to understand this mystery. We'll meet again in Deep Gyan Power with a new topic and a new light. Until then, thank you.